John Benton, and I was an aviation electronic technician first class. Well, I raised a hand, did the oath at the in Atlanta downtown. They had a recruiting center there, and they brought in people from the surrounding counties and towns, and once you raised the hand and said the oath, then they put you on a bus to the airport. So it was in Atlanta, and it was September 4th of '74, and they wound up on the bus with a bunch of other guys, and they took us to the airport, and we got on an Eastern Airlines, an L-1011, and went to Orlando, and then I wound up doing boot camp at the Orlando at the Naval Training Center. And so we got there early September. I was there till I think beginning of December, about that, beginning of December. Well, to me it was like a little comical. I mean, there are things that you have to do. I mean, you get your head shaved, they line you up, and you go through, there's somebody there with a pneumatic. At that time it was like a gun, a needle, so you get all your shots. But it's one guy after another. They don't change needles or syringes or anything. They wipe you down with a little alcohol, and I don't think it even had a needle. I think it was just air pressure, and you could penetrate skin with 55 pounds PSI, something like that. And I think that's the way that they were doing it. But then you get your hair cut, and then you get issued the uniforms. They take you and show you. It's not like they take you by the hand. They line you up in groups, and you have to start marching. And we weren't real good at that to start with, but we got good. And into the barracks, and it was I don't know, after the haircut and the shot, and the basic things that they teach you, I thought the rest of it was a bunch of I don't want to say this word, but I don't think I needed all that. There were guys that needed the discipline and the structure and stuff, and but it got everybody on the same track is what it did. And whether I thought it was all necessary for me or not didn't really matter. I mean, it was necessary for the group to work together, and whatever goals they had for us, to achieve those goals together and do well. And if one person didn't do well, then a lot of people, virtually all of us, and there were 80 people in my company, you learned to look out for each other, and you learned to help each other out, and you learned to whatever it was that we had a chief for company commander, and then he had a couple junior guys, second class, I think. But whatever it was that they felt like that we needed to do, get it done.